When it was 2002, we started staying cold and got the dopest pair of shoes. We owe this house a stayed at home since her father hit the bottle and her mother hit the road. Time is something they say you never understand until it slips away. And looking back, I think you knew I wanted to be just like you. If I only knew, then what I know now, then what I know now. If I only knew, then what I know now, then what I know now. And now I'm tired of the violence, I'm so tired of the sirens, and it's better me than you. And now I'm tired of the violence, I'm so tired of the sirens, it's better me than you. Slipping and we're falling, don't know where we're going. Oh, I'm streaming, oops. I thought I was recording. Just kidding, that was a lie. I've been looking at the stream dashboard for this entire time. I can't even fake it. PV68 Man is the first one in the chat today. It is currently 10:05:12 p.m. on March 6th, 2020. It is currently a Friday night. I need to be a radio announcer because I have the voice for it. I probably don't, but I can feel like I do. And you know what, if I just got to get the cadence down, and I could probably do some sort of radio-ish type things. And PV68 Man hasn't said anything other than first, which is a accurate statement of his current status in the stream. So that is accurate. Brett Hagely, I still haven't gotten that right, says hi. Hello. Jeremy Williams says hi. Any other people? Probably not that many. It's pretty late, so probably not that many people are going to come to this stream, which is okay. I'm only going to stream for about an hour. Why did you move your camera position? Why did you move your camera position? Because I like this angle better. I put it on, instead of being on this monitor, I put it on this monitor. So that way it looks more like, who is texting me? Oh. Candace texted me. This person says Verizon Note 9. That's a Note 8. It clearly says Galaxy Note 8, but they covered up the fact that it says Note 8. That's really stupid. And now I'm tired of the silence, I'm so tired of the violence, and it's better me than you. And now I'm tired of the violence, I'm so tired of the sirens, it's better me than you. Slipping and we're falling, don't know where we're going with our lives. Slipping and we're falling, don't know where we're going with our lives. Hey Intelitech, what is your best vacuum? Best as in what? What metrics are we saying my favorite? Are you saying which one performs the best? Are you saying which one has the best features? Which one do I believe is the best overall? Because that's kind of a loaded question when I have so many. You gotta be more specific. Otherwise, I don't know how to properly answer the question in a way that's gonna, make you happy. Best performance. Okay. Oh, dang, even that's a loaded question, because the Dysons have better filtration, but the Bissells have better cleaning abilities. Trying to think. Honestly, pains me to say this, but probably the Shark. Because it's a sealed system. It has better carpet performance than the Dyson, but it still has the same filtration system and the same sealed system. So, but I'm pretty sure the Shark would also be outperformed carpet cleaning wise by any of the Bissells. But at the same time, it has better filtration. So if you're only judging a vacuum based off of three metrics, no, two metrics, ability to clean and ability to filter, which are kind of the two most important things about a vacuum, then the best balance of that, of all the machines I own, would have to be the Shark, just objectively speaking. Even though I don't like it, that would probably be the best one. If you're trying to find out of, if my entire collection was for sale, and which it's not, but if it was, and someone said, hey, what's the best vacuum as far as I want it to perform well and I want it to have really good filtration. Unless they want a Dyson, the Shark. Because again, the Shark is probably going to clean better than those 07s, especially with the bad clutches. So yeah, it would have to be the Shark. Even though I don't use it that often, because I don't personally like it as much. It's just kind of the objective answer. Commercial vacuum, what is the best? Well, I mean, the only commercial vacuum I own is the Big Green. So yeah, that's pretty much the best commercial vacuum. Because I don't like the Sanitaire knockoffs. Like Hoover and Bissell all have their like Sanitaire knockoffs. I'm not a fan of direct air machines, especially in that sense. So I don't like those. Honestly, just because I'm partial to the consumer variants, the best commercial machines that I would recommend would be the commercial versions of the Power Force and Tempo, or Wind Tunnel. So yeah, like the Hoover Wind Tunnel, not Hoover Wind Tunnel, but the Royal, because the commercial line's Royal, the Royal Wind Tunnel, or the, Big Green Power Force. Those are probably out of pretty much all the commercial machines that I'm aware of on the market, those are the two that I would be most likely to pick. And between those two, I would probably pick the Bissell. And again, that's the one that I have, so I also have the experience of knowing it. They have, all those companies also have their knockoff Oryx as well, which is weird because it's like, the Oryx is also a really good, see, the Oryx is a classic commercial vacuum. The Oryx, the only reason I wouldn't pick the Oryx is because no onboard tools. So if I was in a commercial setting where I didn't have to worry about onboard tools, then the Oryx is probably the best. But because there's pretty much no scenario I see where you wouldn't want to have onboard tools, then yeah, the Bissell or the Royal would be preferred. Where's the 1240? The 1240 is in the laundry room. That's where the 1240 is. If you're referring to the Power Force Helix, that is in the laundry room. One of these days, I'm going to take all those vacuums out. Once I reorganize my room, I'm going to take all those vacuums out and put it in that corner and do a video on my whole collection. Hey, Intelitech, search up Pro Team Pro Force Upright Vacuum 1500 XP. I don't feel like it, but okay. Since you requested it, let's see. Pro Team Pro Force. Oh, there. That's the first search result. Oh, and of course the recommended goes away. See, look, that. Oh, come on. Now it went away. See, like, there we go. 1500 XP. That's the first one that pops up. Images. What is this? Oh, okay. This is like an Electrolux. I used to have one of these. Not the same brand, but the same exact vacuum. My local vacuum store is one of these as well. Oh, look, there's my favorite one. Why is this on here? It's a Dyson Ball Multifloor. Why is that on here? And there's a Sanitaire that we mentioned. And there's a random Bissell OptiClean canister. Oh, what the heck kind of website is this? You do not have permission to add comments. Okay. Sibo Shark Navigator. Maybe he looks ooh. Looks good. Probably take me to some virus website. I got Malwarebytes. I'm good. I'm cold. I'm gonna turn this heater on. I know it's gonna have background noise, but I'm cold. Deal with it. Oh, I'm really cold. See, whenever I first turn on the heater, that's when I get really cold, because then the like brief brush of like cold air that like reminds you of how cold you are. So yeah, I've had this before. And this one is literally right next to me. It's literally right there. I'm literally pointing at it. It's the exact same vacuum. The Dirt Devil Power Express. And the Breeze. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm not going to turn on random vacuums in the middle of the night. I just did a video on the Black & Decker. I'm not going to turn on random vacuums for no reason. There's no reason to. There's literally no reason to. Looks like you've reached the end. Aw. Did I forget to add the XL21 in my wanted vacuums list? I did. I forgot the XL21. Yeah, I really should go to bed. I'm tired. But might as well stream for a bit. Ah. Did you order the belts for the Black & Decker? I just sold the Black & Decker because someone really needed a vacuum, so I sold them the Black & Decker because I figured the Black & Decker isn't going to get a whole ton of views for the demo anyways, and you know, so I just went ahead and sold the Black & Decker since it was ready to go. And yeah, I'm gonna sell a couple others. The Dirt Devil, might do a video on it if I manage to get a. It sounds like, are you getting a 71Y7 Power Force? I don't know, probably at some point. Do 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 this phone's kind of broken. Wondering if I could... Can I turn this phone on? Or is it just like so messed up I can't even turn it on? Oh yeah, I can turn it on. Okay. And then I can put my own phone on the charger since it's at 42%. Look at how... Oh my gosh, look at how bad that screen is. Look at how bad that screen is. Man, someone really messed up this phone. And they even taped up the back because apparently the back fell off, I guess. And the SIM card tray's missing. So this thing just needs a new everything. It needs a new display, a new frame, a new back panel, possibly a new camera lens because that camera lens is exposed, and a SIM card tray. The other one that I had, the black one, isn't locked though, from what I could tell. So I won't need to do any sort of unlock on this. This S6 Edge Plus will need to be unlocked because I'm trying a bunch of passwords and none of them are working to get into the phone, so I can reset it from within the phone. So yeah. So this one's probably going to have to be FRP bypassed because I do not know the Google account that this had on it. And this one's got some cracks too, but it's pretty much fully functional. It's got some person on it though, so I probably should be careful, but yeah, whatever. Don't set your selfies as your phone picture if you're worried about that. Yeah, so this screen is just completely green. And there is like no usable... Oh, is this already on the setup? I think it is already on the setup. Yeah, this is already on the setup screen, I think. So this one's already been reset, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, it's on the... I just saw the welcome screen pop up for like half a sec. See there it said welcome for a sec? Can I turn this off? I don't know if I'm just guessing where it is at this point. Where the power button is. Oh, did I do it? Is it turning off? Or is it just having a seizure? That's very psychedelic, isn't it? It's an S7 Edge, gold Verizon S7 Edge. So I got 4 phones. I got that Note 4, which is right here, which is AT&T. This is working now. I got the S7 Edge, 2 of them, a black one and a gold one. And it's in Dutch mode for some reason. Can I even turn this off? Just guessing where the button is. Or I guess if I had the other S7 Edge and I could see where it is on the screen and press it on the on this one. Is there a way to just like force reset? I think there is a way to force reset it. There we go. Power. There we go. So I think that did it. And it's off. There we go. It's turned off. Torn away from my home, left me crying. Everything I know is falling. It's got a little chip missing off it, just like my Note 7 does. Yeah, so there's that S7 Edge. Falling down on me now, I'm the hunted. Alright, so that one is... I wouldn't want to do a drop test. Yeah, I mean, I could, because, I mean, obviously the only thing that would get damaged, for the most part, I don't think, the camera could get damaged, but for the most part, you don't have to worry about the screen and the back panel and the frame getting damaged if you do a drop test. For the most part, within reason. And, you know, so I could do I probably wouldn't do a drop test on these until I get the new frames, the new, the new display assemblies have the frame attached to them, at least the ones that I buy, so it would be all one piece. So I wouldn't have to attach a screen to a frame. I could just buy a screen, it would have a frame attached to it. And then basically I would just, you know, oh wow, and that wireless charging coil is coming off. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, because this is like taped up on the back, which is not ideal. See, that's peeling up the wireless charging pad. So yeah, because that's peeling up the wireless charging pad, so I just gotta peel the tape off that. Why the heck would they do that? See, and now it's peeling apart the charging pad, which is not good at all. But you can't really see oh. That's not good. I may have to replace this charging pad now. Because this just peeled off a huge section of the charging pad, of the wireless charging pad. Yeah, like that's not good. But it probably, actually that looks kind of cool actually. So now you can actually kind of see the charging pad. But pull the rest of this tape off so I can at least get it to look even. There we go. Oh, nope, not quite. So I can just pull off the rest of this tape. Off of this pad. So it all looks nice. Again, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm just kind of pulling the tape off of this. There we go, and this will pretty much just roll right off. See, because the heat of the phone is melting this tape. So it's not coming off clean. Almost got it all off. Now, if this charging pad still works, then I won't have to really worry as much about replacing it. So it looks like that now. It's actually kind of like a translucent now, but will this still charge it wirelessly is the question. Oh, and it does. Okay, yeah, so that still works. So I won't bother to replace that then if that does still work, unless I break it during the disassembly. Yeah, 99%. So, see right there, it's gonna turn off soon, yeah. That's supposed to be a black screen with a battery on it, so you can tell the screen's messed up. But yeah. The rest of the inside of it has some dirt in it, but should be okay. Again, I might have to replace that camera lens later on, but might not, it depends. We will have to see. See, that's just completely floating off the back there. So that's my second S7 Edge, my gold edition of the S7 Edge. I'm also thinking about changing the colors on these. And here's my black S7 Edge. This one doesn't have any locks on it, so I know that once I put a screen on, it'll be immediately usable. Yeah, so, I've been thinking about changing the colors on those because I like the black and I like the gold, but my favorite colors for the S7 Edge are the blue and the silver. So I've been thinking, should I, turn those into, if I'm going to buy all new parts anyways, except, the black, I can reuse the SIM tray. But, who cares about that? You're not even going to notice that. So, that means that I would need all new parts, all one color. So I've been thinking, should I convert both those S7 Edges to be in my favorite colors? Or should I just leave them stock as is? Just for the sake of keeping it the way it was supposed to be. I don't know. I know it will be harder to find the blue parts because the blue isn't as common of a color, but the silver will be easy to find. Because the black phone is kind of boring, in my opinion, so if I can't find a blue frame or blue parts at the time whenever I go to buy the parts, then I'll keep the gold one as is, and I'll probably turn the black one into a silver one. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But ideally, I'd like to turn the gold one into a blue one and the black one into a silver one, or I guess either one into either. It doesn't really matter which one. But I'd probably turn the black one into the blue one, since again I already know the black one's unlocked and good. So I'd probably turn the black one into a blue one and then turn the gold one into a silver one, or just leave it gold, either way. I guess I could also, if silver's for some reason out of stock, I could leave the gold as is and turn the black one into a blue one. I don't know. My favorite color is green. Yeah, they don't make a green S7. They made a green S6. Well, they didn't make a green S6, but they made a green S6 Edge. So they made a blue S6, a green S6 Edge. Yeah, so if you want a green Galaxy phone, you gotta get an S6 Edge or an S10. I don't think any other Galaxy phone comes in green. I think green's a pretty uncommon color for Galaxies. So if you want a green Galaxy, your only choice is the S6 Edge, and good luck finding a green S6 Edge, because those are extremely uncommon. They never came out in the States, and trying to find one internationally is pretty difficult. So if you do not if you do not enter the correct password in the next attempt, your phone will automatically be reset to factory settings and all information on the phone will be erased. If your phone is reset, you may need to enter the Google account information associated with this phone to be able to use it again. Okay. There have been 14 attempts to unlock this phone. You have one attempt left before the phone is reset to factory settings. Come on, let me read the stupid thing. Reset to factory settings. This screen timeout is annoying. Oh, can you do a refurbishment video on the PowerForce Helix 1240? Maybe. Probably, maybe. I don't see why not. So I might do that. Because it is a little bit different than, the newer style. So that's a possibility. And you believe in our existence. Can you still read the warning signs? I could also do a drop test on this S6 Edge Plus. It has a couple cracks on the front, but the back is okay. Camera lens has a little chip on it. And obviously the frame is a little bit dented up, but I'm probably not going to do a drop test on this. I don't really need to. Again, if I buy all new parts for it, then yeah, sure, because I'm not really going to do much with the old parts. The other thing is the screen is good on this. The screen is good. There's like one little dot in the corner. You can see the little dot right there, but the rest of it's all good. Believe in our existence. Can you still read the wall? And if I open up the camera, see the rear camera is kind of fuzzy. So there might be some dust in the lens. I might need to replace the camera lens. You can see that's kind of fuzzy. But the front camera is perfectly fine. Which is preferable because the back camera is much easier to replace. But yeah. So, and the home button still works just fine. Fingerprint sensor might be gone since it's a little bit, well, although it did just now attempt to read it, so it might be good. But yeah, so it's pretty fancy. Why does my watch keep detecting crap that I never said? Believe in our existence. Can you still read the warning signs? Do you believe in our existence? What I could do a drop test between the iPhone 6 Plus. I could do a drop test between the Apple iPhone 6 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. But I'm not going to do that because my iPhone works just fine and it's not cracked or anything, so I don't want to break it. Plus it could get touch disease if I do that. What does the word unfortunate mean? Hey Siri. What does the word unfortunate mean?
As an adjective, it means having or marked by bad fortune and lucky. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Sure.
As a noun, it means a person who suffers bad fortune.
Person who suffers bad fortune. Think of like a Fortunate Son by what's the name of that band? I've listened to that song 1,000 times. Is that Creedence Clearwater Revival? Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know. Boom bow, 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 bow. Yeah. So this Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. Enjoy your night, guys. Nose itches. Let's see. Remove password. S6 Edge. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna tell me to reset. Yeah, all these are just gonna say to reset. Yeah, it's just gonna say, all these are just gonna say to factory reset it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do FRP bypass on this. Bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow. Is my webcam not focused? Oops. So this is a thing that supposedly allows me to unlock passcodes. When only the flame. Red, white, and blue. Bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow. I wonder if this crappy app is gonna remove the passcode for me. Hello? 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 Encoding is overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Oops, that's not good. Start now. Ew. iOS. Wants me to buy it? How is it a free download if I have to pay for it? That's so stupid. That's a lie. I would say it's a scam, but you didn't pay anything for it. Unlock Android screen. Please connect device to PC. Okay. I will do such a thing. I'm glad I did this before I still have one passcode left to go. I forgot though the charging port on this is busted. Did I mention the charging port on this is busted? Restart the device and connect it again. Yeah, the charging port is bad on this. So as a result, I can't even do that. Nah. Whatever. I'm just gonna input the password wrong one more time, and there we go. So now it's gonna reboot it. And it's erasing. Yep, erasing. And you can see there's that little black dot in the bottom bottom right hand corner. So it's the only little imperfection on the screen. The rest of it's fine. Just needs a new charging port. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. Do 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 do. Do you believe in our existence? Can you still read the warning signs? Do you believe in our existence? 'Cause I believe in us tonight. We all fall down together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening to the sirens? The the sirens. Another break in the walls. We were born to resist it if it falls. Come with me. You can't even see the screen, it's so washed out. There we go. So it's like a big splotch of orange. It's not even orange, it's a dark red. Or it's like a bright red. It's still red. And it's showing up as orange. It's got some red eye around the edges, like a red outline. That almost looks fake. Like it looks like I photoshopped a screen onto this. There's like a perfect red outline. It's so weird. The camera is not focused. Why is the camera not focused? I'm just sitting on this Verizon screen. Android is starting. It's starting Android. Isn't that wonderful? It's starting Android. And there's the setup. There's like no burn-in on this, which is really nice. There's like no burn-in at all on this screen, which makes me sad because it's always the ones that don't have burn-in that, you know, it's always the ones that don't have burn-in at all that are completely shattered. And then it's the ones that aren't shattered that are just badly burned in. So, do you believe in our existence? 'Cause I believe in us tonight. We'll fall down together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening? We're all in this together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening to the sirens? The sirens. 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 Another break in the walls. We were born to resist it if it falls. Come with me, we will rise. I believe it tonight, believe it tonight. And I believe it tonight. We're all in this together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening? We're all in this together. So a guy puts a SIM card in. I'm watching a video trying to figure out how the heck is using the Hush SMS thing. So it's called Hush SMS. Hush SMS. I don't advocate this. This may be stupid. I already have this installed. Okay. I already have this on my phone. Okay. We're all in this together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening? We're all in this together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening to the sirens? Another break in the walls. We were born to resist it. If it falls, come with me. We will rise. Can I believe it tonight? Believe it tonight. I believe it tonight. All in this together. Oh, I see. Okay. So I just gotta figure out what. I don't remember what SIM card, what number is on this SIM card. Oopsies. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna grab my iPhone. Actually, wait a minute. I have a Cricket SIM card in here. Touch ID is not working. Okay, yeah. 56.9. Okay. Figure out what phone number this SIM card is. General about cellular. Oh, will this tell me what the... No? Okay. What is my number? I don't know what my number is. Let me find my number about... This doesn't tell me what the number is. It's not very helpful. What about... Gotta get out one of these other phones. Let's see, that won't work. That won't work. Nope. What phone do I have here that'll work with that? Oh, wait a minute. No, here's... Is that the same... That's not the same size SIM card, is it? No, that's a smaller one. Okay. Darn it. Okay, let me turn on my S7. Does this have a SIM card in it? Does. Alright. Turn this on so I can see what number this says. Once I figure out what number this is on, I can take that SIM card, I can write the number on here, put this SIM card in this, which has the lock, and in theory, according to this video, I should be able to just use this to force it to open up a YouTube page with a message, and then I'll be able to get into it. Fingers crossed. This seems like a bunch of stupidness, but if this actually works, then I'll do a video on this, on how to unlock a bunch of these phones. If I get this to work, of course, because I'm not going to make a video on something that doesn't work, even though I've done that before. Oops. Okay. Swipe to unlock. Come on. Swipe to unlock. Come on. Unlock. Unlock, you piece of butt. Come on. Go to settings. Scroll, 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 scroll. No, not Bluetooth. No, don't turn on the Bluetooth. Go back. About device. Status. Let's see. What setting am I supposed to do on here? Hush SMS. Okay, open. WAP. Okay, so WAP push SL. Enter the phone number of the recipient. SIM card status. Don't want to say this number out loud because this could possibly be someone's current number. 928. Hopefully not. And then for the message. Okay, so now that I know what the number is, and now 1928. Okay, so that is correct. So I can take this SIM card out. And I can take this and put it in the S6 Edge Plus, which is the same carrier. It's Verizon. Put that in the S6 Edge Plus. It'll ask me to restart. I'll restart that. Don't need this J1, so I'll put that back. Did I just... Nope, I didn't crack that. Sorry, it sounded like I cracked that, but I did not. I can put this SIM card tray back in the S7. But I won't put that in all the way because I need to remember to put that SIM card back in it when I'm done with it. Another brick. Android is starting. Please wait while we prepare your phone. Welcome. Next. Checking the internet connection. It's at youtube.com. Okay. Hush SMS will send. Because it sends it over Wi-Fi. I see. Here we go. So I'm going to... I want to see if this actually works. Well, I don't think there's any way to actually see that. Because you can't really see the screen because this is super bright because it's in the middle of the setup, but whatever. So I can say send. Oh, I didn't put the message in. Okay. So the message is www.youtube.com and send. Generic failure. Oh, come on. Generic failure, huh? Refresh. No update available. You're on the current version. Okay. Send info. Generic failure. Oops. What? Oh, did it go through now? Because this just got a message. I don't. Trying to fix a phone that is broken. Generic failure. Does not work for iPhones. www. Okay, not Facebook. I want YouTube. www.youtube.com. Send. Generic failure. Why is this a failure? What about this is a failure? Generic failure. Give me some more info. What's breaking on this? Let's try this one. Generic failure. Let's try this one. Generic failure. Why is... Believe in our existence. I'm sad because this isn't working. Maybe if I do this from a different phone? Maybe it's an issue with my Note 9 not wanting to do it. I know that's the correct number that I put in. This is so annoying. But this is on the Wi-Fi. So let's see. So can we look up Hush SMS and maybe I can find it. So Hush SMS ABK. Easy FRP bypass. Oh, Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. Did I download the wrong one? It literally, Google, the way Google friggin' tracks you is creepy as hell. I just Googled that and then it knows that I want one for the S6 Edge Plus. So I'm gonna do a download from Quebec. Start download. And this is just on Wi-Fi too, so I don't think this shouldn't need any SIM card. One file downloaded. Okay. Hush SMS install. I'm not even, you can't even see the phones. What the heck was the point of what I just did if you can't even see the phones? Open. Your device does not provide, okay. Okay. That's the stock one, so we'll go with that since that's the stock one. www.youtube.com. And this is supposed to be on the post Wi-Fi screen. Generic failure. Why does this get a generic failure? Oh, this is frustrating. Maybe it's the SIM card. Try a different SIM card, maybe. Let me try this Straight Talk SIM card instead of a Verizon one. Maybe that'll do the trick. So if I go here. No, I don't want to restart. No, I don't want to restart. I just... Waste my time. Waste all of it. Immediately. Just waste all of my time. Why is it recovery booting? Why are you recovery booting? Please don't install the Straight Talk garbage on this phone. I did not want that. I do not want the Straight Talk garbage on this phone. Now it's going to install the stupid ass bloatware on it. This is a lost cause. Now my unlocked S7 is going to lock itself to Straight Talk. And that makes me angry. Because this is a stupid thing. Where it SIM locks you to whatever SIM card you... drink. So what, did this install the Straight Talk BS now? Well, actually it didn't. Okay, you know what? That's good. It didn't actually install any crap. It just made it compatible. So you know what? Ignore my rant because... yeah, it's still unlocked. Okay. False alarm. Okay, status. SIM card status. My phone number. Let's go back to Hush SMS. Paste. There we go. www.youtube.com. And now I'm going to take the SIM card out. Yeah, I know there's no SIM card in there because I just took it out. And I'm going to... stupid LED light, I hate that so much. Take this SIM card out, which is the Verizon SIM card. We'll put in this Straight Talk SIM card. And that might do the trick. So I want to restart. Come on. Or maybe I was just typing the number in incorrectly, which would be kind of annoying if that was the case. Because that means I just wasted all this time for nothing. For nothing. Nothing. Excuse me. Nothing at all. This is booting up. Trying to fix the phone at 11 o'clock at night. This is what I do for fun. Welcome. You are not welcome. Now can I do this? Generic failure. Again. What about this was a generic failure? Was it because there was a space there? Generic failure. Do I not have the W's? Generic failure. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Maybe if I do Google. Generic failure. Why can't it send? www.youtube.com. Send SMS. Okay, that didn't give me an error, but nothing's popping up on the phone. That didn't work. What is this guy doing? I am trying to fix a cell phone. This phone is account locked. Why can't I go back on this? Is account locked and I'm trying to reset it. Because right now, if I click next, can I even click next? Did this phone just completely lock up on me? If I click next, it'll say that my device was reset and to put the Google account on it. I don't know the Google account at all. Why is this camera not focusing? So I gotta bypass it, and I'm trying to figure that out right now. Are you able to use your own Google account? Nope, because that's the whole point. Is it doesn't let you put in your own Google account. It makes you put in the one that used to be on this phone. So if you never knew that account, then you're kind of stuck unless you can find a way to bypass it. Do. So I'm just trying to figure out how to break past, because I forgot how to break past the lock on this phone. How is it that I can break past the lock on the newer phones but not the older phones? And that's not working. Whatever. I believe in us tonight. We all fall down together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening? We're all in this together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening to the sirens? Turn that off because I don't need that anymore for tonight. So this Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is not fixed as of right now. And yeah. To the sirens. This is clearly someone who did not use a case on their phone. The screen is covered in scratches and is cracked. This is clearly someone who would just set their phone face down. All over the place. How do phones even get this messed up? Do. Didn't realize the webcam was down like that. And Matthew, I'm sorry about your cat. That's really sad. Please put an OtterBox on your phones. You want to keep them beautiful on the inside, right? Well, it's still beautiful on the inside, but on the outside, it's ugly. just like me. So you just got all this, broken, dented aluminum and broken glass on the back or on the body of the phone. Hello? Yeah. Yes, see, that's your phone calling. It wants a case. Portuguese? No, I don't want Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. But yeah, so that's the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus that I need to Google unlock. No one in this chat speaks Portuguese. As far as I'm aware, anyways. I just drop this. Just drop it right on the bottom of it. Charging ports are already busted. The only other thing that could break down here is the headphone jack or the speaker. Verizon 4G LTE. Is Dirt Devil a good buy? Depends on the Dirt Devil. Most of them are pretty good though. There's not usually any complaints that I really have with Dirt Devil. My hair's weird. But yeah, Dirt Devil's good. Look at that. This phone is so edgy. Because it's the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. It's so edgy. Probably not a good idea to run my finger across the corner that's shattered. It's so edgy. Look at that edge. It's got the edge. Cause I believe in us tonight. We all fall down together. Nothing lasts forever. This is not the end. Are you listening to the sirens? Do 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 do. So I got to fix this. So let's see. In my repair pile, I've got an S6 Edge and S6 Edge Plus, two S7 Edges, an S8 Plus, a Note 8, a Note 7, and 3 Note 4s. Oh, and 3 S4s. 3 Galaxy S4s. So all the Samsung phones I gotta fix. So I should stop buying phones and start buying parts and fixing the ones that I already have. Hello? Hey, what's up? Drop the phone. Bissell's the best vacuum available, especially the CleanView 2 Plus. Power Glide Platinum is where it's at. Hello? I am tired. I should probably go to bed. this phone bent? I don't think it's bent. To the sirens. Buttons work, fingerprint sensor works. Get the Note 4. Note 4 S6 Edge Plus. That big. S6 Edge Plus is the same height. And the Note 4 is the slightest bit wider than the S6 Edge Plus. And the S6 Edge Plus is a little bit thinner than the Note 4. And it feels a lot smaller than the Note 4 does. The Note 4 feels perfectly fine, but the S6 Edge Plus feels tiny. Feels like a tiny phone. At least to me, anyways. Whereas like the S7, it feels chunkier, but it, you know, these phones have the same size batteries, surprisingly. And the S7 is a little bit thicker, just a smidge thicker. And they also got rid of the camera bump, though, so it's actually flush, at least close to it. Whereas this one's completely sticking out. So these lenses break all the time. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I've been streaming for about an hour, almost an hour and a half. So I will see you guys in the next video. I know there's not a whole lot of people in the stream tonight, but I started it pretty late, so that's understandable. I figured it wouldn't hurt to do a quick stream just because why not? But I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And yeah. I will oh, don't be sad. I will see you guys in the next stream and or video, whichever comes first, if not both. And yeah, have a wonderful night. Peace.